I'm Stephanie Gomolka with Oxygen.com, and we're joined by all 4 Dateline correspondents. Thank you guys so much for being here. Did you ever think it would become this pop culture phenomenon that it's grown into?
No, but you see, we saw it coming bit by bit by bit, you know, and each time it got mentioned in a social media or on television or by some famous person. It was a little surprise at first, but now it happens all the time.
Every time you hear about a celebrity who watches Dateline, it's always shocking. I'm like, did Denzel Washington watch me? Or, you know, whoever it may be, Taylor Swift, you know, the biggest names. I mean, even Kanye just said the other day, when Kim goes to bed, she watches Dateline. You know, so it's just everybody's watching it.
I heard that Taylor Swift has a crush on Dennis.
It's true.
It's true.
That's pretty clear, I think.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay.
Do you all remember the moment when you got the phone call or maybe the interview where they're like, yes, you're going to be a Dateline correspondent?
I absolutely do. I had dinner with some people that I didn't know that well that night. And so they were like, well, so what's going on? And I wanted to say, I'm starting at Dateline tomorrow. But
the show had already evolved by then, just because in the beginning we weren't Dateline. We were, as the executive producer said, 3 stories without Andy Rooney.
When you're going into these small-knit communities, these small towns, how does the crimes or the cases you cover affect those areas?
Well, they affect them pretty deeply, as you can well imagine. There doesn't even have to be a small town. It could be a city like St. Louis that's just mesmerized by a case, and the rest of the country doesn't know that much about it, which is why we get to do it. But yeah, they're big there,
and they always dominate. You know, they'll tell you, oh, it dominated the papers or the local news for day after day after day. You know, and the whole town or city just becomes consumed by the story as it unfolds, because it's unfolding every day in front of their eyes, because they're getting that coverage.
So they become our severest critics if we, when we finally put it on television.
Yeah, we better get it right.
The rest of the upcoming season that's still airing, is there anything you guys can share with us?
I have an episode coming which is a cold case and which doesn't have an ending. And it's something that we traditionally haven't done at Dateline. Usually our cases are adjudicated and they end with, you know, so-and-so was convicted and they're sentenced and good night. And in this case, police are convinced that putting this case on television will shake loose some information that will result in somebody being arrested after 30 years. So I'm hoping that it does work out, and that'll run sometime during this season.
Sure.
I have a story coming up where law enforcement has to look at one of their own, which is always fascinating.
And the title of my next one is Pit of Snakes. So it was an aptly titled program, too.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.